contemplate on, or perhaps meditate on, whatever it is, you know. Food, absolutely. Alcohol, artificial stimulants, prescriptions even, you know, prescription drugs. Sometimes we can get, you know, addicted to that. People, took the words right out of my mouth, Richard. I was just about to say that, people. You know what else? We can also be addicted to things like systems. Do you know what I mean? Systems. Like we could be addicted to perhaps a particular government, you know, or we could be addicted to the schooling system, or we could be completely attached to, oh my God, I must have this type of insurance and that type of insurance. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Astrological events, yes, David, absolutely. That's one of mine. Like all of this stuff about Mercury retrograde, for example, that's going on currently. Even though it's true, we can transcend that, you know. We don't need to be addicted by what other forces tell us that, you know, it has to be this way or it has to be that way, you know. And that's just another system. And even though those governing forces are very, very strong, and I'm not quite sure if it's a natural force or not, I'm always in a dilemma about that. But what I can say is that we are definitely as powerful, if not more, if only we can know that. And when we do know it, then we can release ourselves from being controlled from whichever powers may be, okay, whichever powers may be. And often we are addicted to limiting behaviours, are we not? You know, our own behaviours, the way that we act. And that gives us difficulty in being able to let go, because it gives us like a false sense of security. And I guess it's this false sense of security that we need to let go of, yeah? What about drama? We kind of addicted to drama a little bit too. Sometimes I think we like some of the things that we are attached to or addicted to, wouldn't you say? And that kind of makes it harder. Like mine, for example, is that I keep sort of switching in and out of veganism, and ideally I want to reach this state where I am, where it's consistent, you know, because in my heart I'm always fighting it, do you know what I mean? And I always say, oh shit, you know, I wish as a child I was never taught to eat meat, you know. I wish as a child I was shown like videos like Earthlings from a kid and say, you know what, here's the truth. Now you can decide whether you're going to eat meat or not. Do you know what I mean? I wish it was like that. And for some people it's really easy to just cut it. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes I still do take some meat, but it's not like a major part of my diet, but I do sometimes. But I don't want it to be there, truly. And it's something that I really want to detach myself from. So we each need to look at our own ones. You know, what is it that's a primary one for me? You're addicted to eggs. Okay, that's an odd one. Actually, I do know a lot of people who really like them, but addicted, does that mean that you use them a lot in your cooking, apart from eating them as they are, sort of thing? You just have to have them, right? And I you know, some of these substitutes, you know, for animal products are so crap, aren't they? I have to have them for the day. Okay, gotcha. So guys, let's look at our attachments. Let's be honest with ourselves to start with, you know. What is it that you are attached to? Also think of it on the most subtle level that there is. And you can, you know, look at this frequency, and we can do it right here before we close. So if you're ready, I'm putting that right up right now. And I'd just like you to focus on the image, and perhaps you can look right in the center of the image, yeah? And just take deep breaths in and out through your nose. Sit nice and tall from the base of your spine, keeping your eyes open. And I'd like you, and I'll be doing this myself, to place the thing that it is that you feel most attached to, just one thing, and just sense, feel or imagine that you are placing it right there in the centre of this image. And breathe. Now sense, feel or imagine that you are also in the centre of this geometry, and that your attachment is in the palms of your hands. But you do not grip it. You cradle it very loosely, with spaces between your fingers. And please repeat the following power statement. Primary source of all that is. Gratitude for the deconstruction of this attachment in my life to primary source perfection. For the highest benefit of the me and of the I am, and for the highest benefit of all. And now sense, feel or imagine that the attachment in the palm of your hands begins to dematerialize, evaporate, fade with each exhalation that you take. It becomes smaller, lighter, less dense. As we allow the frequency and vibration of this geometric form to assist us in this dematerialization process. Now close your eyes or lower your gaze and sense yourself becoming lighter and lighter, freed of this attachment. I release everything that does not serve me now. Breathe and release. And begin to bring yourself back to your everyday surroundings and sense a beautiful frequency of the platinum ray cleansing you from the process and cleansing any debris that remain in your hands from your previous attachment. In continuity, I continue my journey to true freedom. Namaste, be. We are primary source. Bring your fingers together so that all of the circuits are connected. Touching your brows, that you may always come from a place of higher insight, to your lips, that you may always speak sacred logos, to your heart, so that you always come from a place of compassion and integrity for the self and the all. Okay guys, your attention back to the screen. How you going? So glad you're back. I've had a cold the whole time you have been gone. I need the tune-ups. Amazing. Oh, that's lovely. Glad you enjoyed it. That was just impromptu. And perhaps we'll be needing a lot more of that. And in my sacred geometry retreat that I'm doing, actually, it's all about deconstruction, reconstruction and regeneration through some very powerful geometries. So, oh, and I got this whilst I was away. Rather, it was a gift from Chris, actually. I've been looking for a Sri Yantra for such a long time now. And he found this one for me in Aussie, Australia. So I'm very happy because the Sri Yantra is my most beloved geometry, actually. So, yay! Yes, wonderful. So, guys, it's been so wonderful to have you. It's been really nice just to make this re-entry again, official re-entry 2016 into live streaming. And I'm going to catch you again really, really soon. So were there any questions or any comments that you wanted to leave before we check out for today? 7:37 Tuesday morning here in the Mediterranean in Cyprus. If you haven't shared it on, do so, and if you're not following, do that too. Thank you very much. And guys, don't forget to also connect with me on Twitter, which is the same handle. On Facebook, there's my 2 pages. Come and like the pages over there. Helen Christodoulou is my author page, spelled like that. And there's also F7H Truth Crew, my other page on Facebook. And I guess that's about it for now, yeah? Fusion7healing.com is the website. I haven't really updated anything on there, you know, and there's a reason for that. Perhaps I'll get into that the next time we speak. So for now, I wish you sacred, blessed continuity in whatever it is that you do. And I'll catch you again really, really soon, perhaps tomorrow. Yeah, me too, Kathy. Lovely to see you again. Lovely to see you again. Cosmic hugs. It looks more like a badass hug, really, doesn't it? But cosmic hugs. And I'll catch you again real soon. Take care for now. Probably tomorrow. No promises, though. I'm just going to go with what I feel, okay? So I'll see you again real soon. Badass cosmic hugs, man. Indeed. All right, folks. Thanks for the hearts. Take care. Namaste. Be ye. Love you. We are source. Take care. Ciao for now. Thanks for coming in.